Hi, welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful week and you're ready for another video. Well, this week we already left continental Portugal and we're starting exploring the beautiful islands Portugal has to offer. We start with Madeira Island, which is an amazing place. Um, the locals call it a garden. They say Madeira is a garden. In Portuguese, Madeira é um jardim. There is even a song about that. And I strongly believe they right because if you go to Madeira, you will see the most amazing gardens, you will see the most amazing parks. The people are extremely friendly, and honestly, it's a must see. So, today we are going to explore the food of Madeira, and I hope you like it. So, stick around. Let's talk. And let's start our trip through Madeira. Madeira is a beautiful island in the Atlantic. And as I said, it's got beautiful places to visit, beautiful gardens, beautiful parks. It has a botanic gardens that it's a must see, amazing, really, truly amazing. Monuments, that's plenty. There's the traditional lavadas, which is little places where the water, like little ducts where the water was transported for irrigation. Uh, they are a bit dangerous, I must admit, but if you're not afraid of heights and if you like a little bit of adventure, I would strongly recommend you to do the Levadas because it's really nice. And of course, the capital is Funchal. The island is really amazing, and let's explore its food. Let me start for one of the dishes. Again, I'm breaking with tradition. I'm not starting with the cod because I think once again it wouldn't make sense to start with the cod when I'm talking about Madeira. I'm started with tuna because the island has a very strong fishing community, and the tuna is one of the fish that is used in the island, that is caught in the island, and there's plenty of dishes made with tuna. So the beef jatoon, so tuna steaks, they are nice, done. You look at them and it's really, as you know, it really looks like a beef steak because it's really nice and red, and they are delicious, and they cook it. They can either grill it, fry it, and sometimes they put a little bit of onion on top, um, and it's really, really, really good. There's also espada and vilhalhos, which is a bit hard to pronounce, and it's scabbard fish, which is another very, very traditional fish in Madeira, even though we can also find it in continental Portugal. I remember growing up in Lisbon and having it widely available there. There is two main species of this fish. You have the white scabbard fish and the black scabbard fish. The black scabbard fish is a little bit more oily. It's little bit more fat, and it's really, really delicious, full of omega-3. It's really nice. And as I said, is the black variety is the one that is very popular in Madeira, but in the continental Portugal, both varieties are extremely popular and available as well. So this one, it's like a scabbard fish that it's fried, and then it's seasoned with a tomato sauce made on obviously on the day. No bottled tomato sauces here, and it's put on top, and it's really nice, and it's very traditional of the island because it's the catch of the day. Basically, what you have in Madeira, it's that amazing seafood that is caught on the day, and that it's taken to the markets and goes to your plate. So it's really nice. Um, let's go to the meat section, and this one is one that I really enjoy. and I have family from Madeira because my father-in-law is from Madeira. So since I came to Australia and since I got married, I have this quite often because I live with a family of people from Madeira, and everywhere I go, I will have my espetada, which is the skewers, the traditional beef skewers from Madeira. That in Madeira, the they use the bay leaf stick to put the meat on, and then they grill the meat. And what is that bay leaf stick, so that bay leaf branch, the little branch of the bay leaf, will actually help season the meat. The meat will acquire that amazing taste of the bay leaf, of the bay, and it's only seasoned with salt. There is no more seasoning on this meat. The meat is cut in cubes, is put on the bay, and then you would lodge that coarse salt. It's all put on the meat, and then is actually um, barbecued, and it's amazing. Traditionally, it would be consumed medium rare, but of course, it's all up to your taste. If you want a little bit more cooked, you can ask for it to be well done, and they will actually do it for you. There is in summer the traditional fairs, and that's what you have. You have all these barbecues, massive barbecues, the meat being cut in front of you, and you choose how many espetadas do you want, and they will do them in front of you for you, and it's amazing. Of course, that if you're talking about espetada, you can't go without talking about bolo do caco. If you translate the name, it would be it's hard, but kaku, it's like um, a piece of broken pottery. And bolo is cake, so doesn't really make sense. But if you taste it, it makes all sense. It's really good. It's like a flat bread. Even though it has the name bolo, which means cake, it's not a cake at all. It's a flat cake that is prepared, and it has sweet potato, it has flour, it has water, obviously, the yeast, and then it's prepared like any other bread. You let it rise, etc., etc., and then it's cooked in the oven, but it's a flat bread. So what happens is it's basically uh, flat. It doesn't it is not like your normal loaf. And then you can eat it with butter and garlic, which is another traditional way of eating bolo do caco in Madeira. And obviously, if you're having your espetada, you must have bolo do caco because that's how it is. Now, for my sweet tooth, Madeira is full of good treats. Today, I am going to talk about two of them. One of them is very traditional, is sold everywhere in Madeira, which is the bolo de mel honey cake, which is a small cake, a flat cake, round, with almonds on top, and it's made with honey. It's really sweet. It's really nice. And another one is pudim de veludo, velvet pudding, which is basically an egg pudding, and it's really delicious as well. And it's one of the treats that Madeira has to offer you. So, are you ready to go now? And hope you really like our trip through Madeira and you're already booking your next trip. But if you have any questions about Madeira, if you would like to visit and you have any questions, I'll be very happy to answer them. Or if you have any suggestions of places that you have visited in Madeira, dishes that you have tasted in Madeira, um, please feel free, share with us. Let's make the conversation a bit bigger. You know, put a like on the video, the YouTube algorithm, the whole story. And subscribe the channel with a little click on the bell so you get a notification of a talk every week. Before I go, I would like to wish you all a very, very good week. See you next time. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye.